The Three Little Pigs, as told by Brandy, Chace, illustrated by Chace. Once upon a time, there were three piglet siblings, two brothers and one sister. When they were grown, their parents gave them each a little money to send them off to build homes of their own. Along the way, the siblings met a straw salesman. Said the first little pig, "Straw is very inexpensive. If I build my house of straw, it will be quickly work. I will give lots of money left over and be able to play all day long." A sibling asked, "Are you sure that was a good idea? A straw house will not last long." The first pig replied, "When this house falls apart, it will be a snap to make another one, and just a ship." So the pig made a house of straw, and his siblings continued on their way. The sibling met a man carrying sticks. Said the second little pig, "Sticks are more expensive than straws, but the house will still be easy to build. I'll have some money left and most of the day to play." Her brother said, "True, a stick house is a better idea than a straw house, but it will often need repairs." The second piglet replied, "When this house needs fixing, I will gather sticks off the ground." So the second pig set to work making a house of sticks, and her brother continued on his way. The third little pig met a woman selling bricks. Said the third little pig, "Would I like to build a brick house? It is easy to do." The brick maker said, "Bricks are very expensive. It will take you many days and hard work to build a house. But when you're all done, you will have a sturdy house that will last you a whole life long." The third little pig replied, "That sounds a little very good idea." So the third pig set to work making the house of bricks. The big toothy wolf followed the pig brother to the sticks house. He knocked on the door and said, little pigs, let me come in." Said the pigs 1 and 2, "Don't bite the hair of our chin. The wolf did not like this one bit, so he shook his head and yelled, "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." So he huffed and he puffed and he huffed and he puffed and he blew the house in. The first and the second little pig ran away to the brother's house of bricks. The big toothy wolf followed the pigs to the bricks house. He knocked on the door and said, little pigs, let me come in." Said pig 1, 2, and 3, "Nobody hears our chin. The wolf did not like this one bit, so he jumped up and down he yelled, "Then I'll puff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." So he huffed and he puffed and he huffed and he puffed and he huffed and he puffed, but he could not blow the house bricks down. The wolf had puffed and puffed and could huff and puff no more. He sat down under a near tree to rest. Inside the brick house, the three little pigs put their heads together and came up with a plan. "Yes," said the three, "we have a very good idea." The big toothy wolf was about to try again, but before he could say a word, the door opened. The three little pigs stood in the doorway. Said the third little pig, "What do you want exactly?" Said the wolf, "Well, I want to come in. I don't have any friends and I'm lonely." The siblings looked at each other. They never expected to hear such a thing from the wolf. The first pig said, "It is no wonder why you don't have any friends. You have very bad manners." The three little pigs did not let the wolf in that day. The big toothy wolf learned to ask politely before coming in to visit. He gave up stomping, yelling, shaking his fist, jumping up and down, and huffing and puffing to get his way. It never really worked anyways. Eventually, the wolf and the three little pigs became friends. You see, just a little brick house. Good friendships take time to build. Once you do, you're sure to last a lifetime.